Hey, what's up guys? I mentioned in a previous video that at the moment I'm doing a packing party. For those of you who don't know, a packing party is a decluttering technique where you put everything you own into boxes as if you are moving, and then after a while you just declutter everything that's still in the boxes because those are the things that you apparently are not actually using. The packing party method is also a very simple method. You basically just pack everything you own into boxes as if you are moving, and then you label each of these boxes so you know exactly where you find everything, and then for the next few weeks you just take whatever you need from the boxes. So whenever you need a specific item, you take it from the box. And then in the end of it, you get rid of everything that is still in the boxes after 3 weeks or 3 months or whatever period you choose. So this is what I'm doing at the moment, and I've been doing this for 2 months now. And today I wanted to just take a look what I've taken out so far, because these are the things that apparently I am actually using and that are probably the most important things to me. So I thought it would be very interesting to take a look, and I thought you might be interested too. So I'm going to take you along and show you what I've taken out so far. There are many decluttering videos out there where people show you what things they throw out and they tell you the reasons why they want to get rid of some things. But this video is going to be a bit different because I'm not going to show you what I'm going to get rid of, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to keep. And I think that's pretty interesting to see what the things are that I'm actually using. For backstory, I moved recently, so I actually put everything I own into boxes, not as if I was moving, but I actually was moving. And packing was pretty interesting to me because that was the first time in a long time that I actually saw how much of what I owned. So now I'm going to take everything I've taken out of the boxes so far and put it on a big pile here so we can take a look together what I've taken out so far. Okay, so this is it. This is everything I have unpacked so far. I didn't include my books in the packing party because I'm already doing the challenge that I'm not buying books for a year. So I wanted to have them all unpacked and visible. And I also didn't include food and items that I share with my girlfriends. So the things that are on the floor now are all my personal items that I have unpacked so far, except for my books. So now I'm going to go through this pile and show you what I've taken out. Okay, now let's see what we have here. Okay, this blanket and these bed sheets are actually things that I share with my girlfriend, so they're not part of the packing party. They just happen to be in my drawer, so I'm going to put them aside for now. Let's start with the basics. I have a bunch of t-shirts, some underwear and socks. Some of it is still in the laundry. Then I have more t-shirts, a shirt for sleeping, my sweatpants that I wear around the house, some white t-shirts and another sleep shirt, my eye mask, I wear that for sleeping, my shaker that I use to make protein shakes, calculator, a reading lamp, a headlamp, and this red lamp that you can put around your arm. I wear this when I go running at night, and a sweater, my baseball cap that I wear when it's sunny outside, a hat that I wear when it's cold outside, some gloves for biking, then my badminton bats. Now as it's getting warmer outside, I sometimes play badminton in the garden with my girlfriend. Then my pajama bottoms and another sleep shirt and a pair of jeans and one more hat. And I think now this is it for clothing. Oh no, wait. Here's a big sun hat. I wear that when I'm working in the garden and sometimes when I go hiking or something like that. And of course, sunglasses. I have some exercise clothes, like my t-shirt and some pants. And a warm fleece jacket. It's still pretty cold outside some days. A yoga mat that I use almost every day when I exercise. I actually took out 2 backpacks so far. I'm not sure why I have 2 backpacks, but I'm still using both of them. This one is larger and my laptop fits in there, but this one looks better, so I find myself using this when I go out casually, and I use this when I go to work or something and I have to carry a laptop. my camera bag. Then of course the camera is right there, it's filming right now, and the camera is on the tripod right now, so I can show you the tripod now too. Some flip-flops. Then this little box here is my diary that I write every evening, and a notebook that I use to write down ideas. This bag contains my clipper, and this bag contains scissors. This is what I use to cut my hair. I cut my own hair because it saves a lot of money, and I enjoy that I have more freedom over how my hair actually turns out. So yeah, these are pretty essential to me, and I use them every other month or so. Then I have a smaller camera that I use when I go for walks or something and I want to take pictures along the way and I don't feel like taking my big DSLR, then this one is really nice. Okay, wallet. Then this contains USB sticks and SD cards and that kind of stuff. Then batteries for the camera. Another wallet. There are two wallets because I have one personal wallet and one wallet that I share with my girlfriend that we use to buy groceries together and that kind of stuff. Here's some of the stuff from my desk drawers, some Scotch tape, a Sharpie pen, I'm still wearing that hat, some juggling balls. I found these when I was decluttering my old childhood bedroom a while ago, and I bought them when I was, I don't know, in elementary school or maybe even in kindergarten, and I never learned how to use them. So when I found them, I thought I'm going to make this a goal for this year that I learn how to juggle, and I learned how to juggle. Now here's a hard drive. That's important for editing videos and all of that stuff, and also for my photos. Now this little box contains things that I take with me when I go next door to work. This is a small box that contains nuts and dried fruits that I eat as a snack, also a calendar, tissue paper, my headphones, and some vitamin B12. So this is kind of a random box of small knickknacks that I use pretty much every day. A charger for the camera batteries. Some nice high quality headphones that I like to wear when I listen to music. Then this notepad that I use to write scripts for videos. My journal. I think I have way too many journals, but I started so many different journals a while ago and now I just kind of have to use them up. But my goal is to, in the end, have only one journal that I use for everything. Right now I have a few different journals. Then here I have another pen, one more pen. So these were 3 pens so far. I don't really know why I took out so many pens. But I guess I sometimes like to switch things up and I write a lot, so sometimes it's more comfortable to use different pens. Scissors, my bullet journal that I actually just started recently, and I show you how I set it up in a different video. Then this laptop stand, I work with my laptop, so this is really nice to have so that the display is at a good height. And of course, my laptop and a mouse. I use this to edit videos, to answer emails, and for pretty much everything. Then my phone. This is a pretty old Samsung phone, and it isn't working so well right now, so maybe I will have to do a factory reset or something. If it doesn't get better, I might have to get a new one in a while, but for now it still works. And a charger for my phone. Okay, now what's left is my personal hygiene stuff. So there's my razor, toothbrush, some dental floss, my soap that I store in a soap bag, small scissors for cutting my fingernails, some homemade aftershave, and some fragrance. And I keep all of it in this thing here. And there's also a mirror that I use for shaving. Now here's another big item. This is my pull-up bar. I can hang this in a door and then use it to do pull-ups, and I use this a lot, and this is actually one of my favorite possessions because it replaces a gym membership and it's just so convenient. Now I've taken out 3 pairs of shoes so far. my boots because it's still pretty cold outside, my sneakers for the few warm and sunny days, and running shoes because I go running pretty often at the moment. And this is it actually. Okay, the battery just died and I almost forgot to include my water bottle. This is also something I took out. Okay, I already talked about the shoes. Okay, so this is it. This is everything I've taken out so far. I've also taken out some jackets. I've taken my parka, my Sherpa jacket and my Patagonia jacket and also a rain jacket. And yeah, this is really it. This is everything I've taken out in 2 months. This is apparently the things that are the most essential to me. I hope this was interesting to you and not totally boring. I always enjoy these kinds of videos where people show everything they own and this kind of stuff. I hope you enjoyed this too. There are still some things left in the boxes that I haven't taken out in the last 2 months. So at some point I'm going to go through them and declutter most of it probably. When I'm doing this, I'm going to give you an update and show you what I'm getting rid of. But for now, those seem to be my most essential possessions, the things that I really use and the things that bring me the most value. I found this experience very interesting. I find it very useful to see what I'm actually using on a day-to-day basis. So I would totally recommend to you to also do a packing party. It's a bit of a hassle to put everything in boxes and then unpack everything and have boxes everywhere, but it's really useful and you really get to know yourself. This is it from me for today. I hope you found this video interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know by liking this video and let me know in the comments down below if you've ever done something like this and what your experience was. And also let me know if you plan on doing something like this. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and I will see you if you want in my next video.